Welcome! Today we embark on an incredible journey into the heart of Africa's wild places. Today we're exploring one of Africa's most fascinating and misunderstood animals, the African wild dog, a creature both mysterious and captivating. These aren't your average dogs. They're highly intelligent social hunters roaming the vast, untamed landscapes of sub-Saharan Africa, working together in ways few other animals do. Known as the painted wolf, their patchy coats are as unique as fingerprints, with no two wild dogs sharing the same pattern. These beautiful markings help them blend into their environment and recognize each other from a distance. Wild dogs live in tight-knit packs led by a dominant breeding pair, but unlike many animals, their social structure is built on cooperation, not conflict. Every member has a role, from hunting to caring for pups, and they rely on teamwork to survive. They rely on each other for hunting, raising pups, and survival in a challenging world. Their hunts are legendary for their speed and coordination, often resulting in some of the highest success rates among predators. But their habitats, sprawling savannas and grasslands, are shrinking, making their future uncertain. Human expansion, habitat loss, and disease threaten their survival every day. Understanding where they live and how they thrive is key to protecting them. Conservationists are working tirelessly to study their movements and ensure these remarkable animals have a future. Join us as we journey into the African wilderness to discover how wild dogs hunt, care for their young, and keep their ecosystem balanced. Their presence is vital for the health of the savanna. We'll see what they eat, how they raise their adorable pups, and why their story matters, not just for them, but for the entire ecosystem they help sustain. The African wild dog is a symbol of endurance, intelligence, and family. Their resilience in the face of adversity is truly inspiring. Their story deserves to be told and to have a happy ending. Let's dive in and discover the world of these extraordinary animals together. This is the world of the African wild dog, nature's most social hunters, and a testament to the power of unity in the wild. African wild dogs are runway ready in the wildest way, strutting through the savanna with a confidence that's impossible to ignore. Their presence alone commands attention, making them one of the most striking animals in Africa. Their coats are a chaotic masterpiece of black, brown, yellow, and white. No two are alike, making each dog instantly recognizable. These wild patchwork patterns are like nature's own fingerprint, giving every individual a distinct identity within the pack. This unique pattern isn't just beautiful, it's perfect camouflage in the dappled African bush. The irregular colors help them melt into the landscape, making it easier to stalk prey and avoid larger predators. Built for endurance, they have long, slender legs and lean, muscular bodies, true marathon runners of the predator world. These physical traits allow them to chase prey for miles, relying on stamina rather than stealth or brute strength. Their huge, round ears act like satellite dishes, swiveling to pick up sounds and keep the pack connected. These sensitive ears help them detect distant calls, the rustle of prey, or even the approach of danger. Powerful jaws and specialized teeth let them shear meat quickly, making sure every member of the pack gets their share. Their teeth are perfectly adapted for slicing through tough hide and muscle, a necessity for their cooperative hunting style. Even their tails are tools. The white tip acts as a flag, helping the pack stay coordinated during hunts. When running through tall grass, these tails are like beacons, keeping the group together and organized. Every feature, from ears to tail, is designed for survival and teamwork. Their bodies are a perfect blend of beauty and function, shaped by the demands of life in the wild. When you see a wild dog, you're looking at a creature perfectly adapted for life on the move. Their alert eyes and purposeful stride show an animal always ready for action, always in sync with its pack. Form follows function in every detail, from their agile limbs to their expressive faces. Every part of their anatomy serves a purpose in the wild. They are nature's masterpiece of design, a living example of how evolution crafts both beauty and efficiency in the animal kingdom. African wild dogs need space, vast open space, just to survive. These remarkable animals are built for endurance, and their lives are defined by movement and distance. Once, wild dogs roamed freely across nearly all of sub-Saharan Africa. Today, their range has shrunk dramatically, and they're now found only in scattered pockets in countries like Botswana, Zimbabwe, Tanzania, and South Africa. Their disappearance from so many regions is a stark reminder of how much the landscape has changed. Each pack's territory can stretch for hundreds, sometimes even thousands of square kilometers, territories larger than many major cities. They need this space to hunt, raise pups, and avoid conflict with other predators. Wild dog packs are always on the move, following migrating herds and making sure they don't overhunt any one area. Their nomadic lifestyle is essential for both their survival and the health of the ecosystem. Open savannas and light woodlands are their perfect hunting grounds. These landscapes offer the visibility and room they need for their long-distance, high-speed chases, sometimes covering up to 20 kilometers in a single hunt. Dense forests and rugged mountains, on the other hand, don't suit their hunting style. Wild dogs rely on open terrain to coordinate their complex group hunts. But as human populations expand, wild dog habitats are shrinking and becoming more fragmented. Towns, farms, and roads are steadily replacing the wild spaces these animals depend on. Fences, highways, and agricultural land now cut through their ancient ranges, isolating packs and making it harder for them to find food, mates, and safe places to raise their young. Wild dogs don't recognize borders or boundaries. They simply need room to roam, to live as they always have. Protecting wild dogs means preserving these vast, interconnected landscapes, ensuring that they remain wild and unbroken for generations to come. Their very survival depends on the freedom to run wild, to chase, to explore, and to thrive in their natural world. Without enough space, their future is uncertain. Isolated in small patches, wild dogs face a constant struggle to survive. Saving wild dogs isn't just about protecting a species, it's about preserving the wild heart of Africa itself and ensuring these incredible animals continue to roam free. African wild dogs are the ultimate team players. Their hunting success rate is over 80%, far higher than most predators. It all starts with a pre-hunt rally. Tail wags, chirps, and excitement build unity. During the chase, each dog plays a role. Some lead, others flank, and they rotate to maintain speed and stamina. Their white-tipped tails and body language keep the pack coordinated, even in tall grass. They adapt strategies on the fly, working as a single, efficient unit. When the prey is caught, feeding is fast and orderly. Pups eat first, then the rest. There's little aggression, cooperation rules. They devour their meal quickly to avoid losing it to larger predators. Every hunt is a showcase of intelligence, strategy, and social bonds. Teamwork is their greatest weapon. It's what makes them Africa's most successful hunters. Wild dogs are true carnivores, specializing in medium-sized antelope like impala kudu and gazelles. These prey are big enough to feed the pack but not too dangerous to hunt. Occasionally, they'll target larger animals, usually the young or weak. Packs hunt daily, often at dawn or dusk, and a single kill disappears fast with so many mouths to feed. Opportunistic, they'll also snack on hares, rodents, or birds when available. Their diet shifts with the landscape. Impala in one region, gazelles in another. After a hunt, pups eat first, followed by the rest of the pack. Those left at the den, nursing mothers or injured dogs, are fed by regurgitation, ensuring no one is left out. This sharing is the backbone of their social structure. It's social security, wild dog style. Meals strengthen bonds and guarantee the group's survival. For wild dogs, eating is always a family affair. Cooperation keeps everyone fed. In wild dog society, raising pups is a team effort. Usually only the alpha female breeds, giving birth in a den, often an old aardvark burrow. Litters can be huge, but the whole pack pitches in. Some hunt, others guard the den. The mother and babysitters are fed by regurgitation from returning hunters. As pups grow, they emerge to play, learning vital skills through games and social interaction. Adults are patient teachers, letting pups steal food and join in pack life. At about 3 months, pups leave the den and start shadowing the pack, learning to hunt by watching. They're fed by adults until they can hunt for themselves, sometimes up to a year. This extended care ensures the next generation is strong and skilled. For wild dogs, it truly takes a pack to raise a pup. The wild dog pack is a model of cooperation. Led by an alpha pair, the pack is a family, offspring from previous years all working together. Aggression is rare, harmony is essential for survival. Communication is constant. Body language, tail signals, and a chorus of vocalizations keep the peace. Every member knows their role and everyone contributes. Injured or sick dogs aren't abandoned. The pack protects and feeds them until they recover. This altruism is rare in the animal kingdom and strengthens the group. The pack acts as a superorganism, stronger together than alone. Their unity allows them to take down large prey, defend against rivals, and raise big litters. Social bonds are their greatest asset. The power of the pack is the secret to their success. It's a lesson in the strength of unity. African wild dogs are vital to the health of the savanna. As apex predators, they keep prey populations in check, preventing overgrazing and maintaining ecosystem balance. By targeting the weak or sick, they strengthen prey herds and limit disease. Their kills feed a host of scavengers, spreading resources through the food web. Wild dogs' presence shapes the behavior of herbivores, keeping landscapes diverse and healthy. Remove them, and the ecosystem suffers. Herbivore numbers soar, grasslands degrade, and biodiversity declines. Wild dogs are a keystone species. Their impact is far greater than their numbers. Protecting them means protecting the entire savanna. They are guardians of Africa's wild heart. Their survival is essential for a thriving ecosystem. The African wild dog story is one of struggle and hope. Once numbering in the hundreds of thousands, fewer than 7,000 remain, scattered and endangered. Habitat loss, human conflict, and disease are their biggest threats. Expanding farms and roads fragment their territories, forcing them into conflict with people. When prey is scarce, they may hunt livestock, leading to retaliation from farmers. Diseases like rabies, often caught from domestic dogs, can wipe out entire packs. But there's hope. Conservationists and communities are working to protect wild dogs. Efforts include creating wildlife corridors, removing snares, and educating locals about coexistence. Protecting wild dogs means preserving wild spaces and biodiversity. Their survival depends on collective action, yours included. Supporting conservation organizations and spreading awareness makes a difference. The African wild dog is a symbol of teamwork and wild beauty. Their future is in our hands. Let's fight for it.